Hello everybody. Welcome to another live vidIQ training session. My name is Liron. Thanks guys for hanging out here so nice and early. People have been here for hours and hours chatting up a storm. MC Red Panda was here. I saw tutorial was here. A whole bunch of Karen Berkman, Apple O has been here. The artist Heavens is here. Awesome having everybody here. So I always like to come on a little bit early just to chat and just kind of say, how's it going? Grab a cup of coffee with me. This is what the stream's about. It's about hanging out with you guys. Hold on, wait, gotta do something important. It's about hanging out with you guys and kind of just having a good chat about YouTube. So always lovely to have everybody here. And as always with this stream, I don't mind if there is one person here, 10 people, 100 people, it doesn't matter. If I can help people out here, that is what vidIQ is all about. That's what I'm all about. I'm here to give you guys value so you can level up your channels, get those subscribers, get those views, and absolutely kill it. So welcome. Hey, Tutorial Master in Games is here. Thank you for hanging out here. You were here pretty darn early. Random things, what's going on? How you doing? Oh, sorry, Bella the Flags here. Okay, by the way, if you subscribe to vidIQ, which is awesome, and you guys have already subscribed, but if you haven't yet, and you're going to hit that subscribe button, it pops up on a little tiny screen on this side. So, like, Heather just subscribed, a whole bunch of people. So if I catch your name, I'll give you the shout out. I apologize if I don't. It's just literally just too far away for me to actually see it. But you'll see your name in live. Like Daily Islamic Life, just subscribe. Boom, thanks for doing that. Okay, so just like that. But I do have to see it. I do have to catch it. So people, Render Toes, just subscribe. Oh, okay, that's very important. I will butcher your name. I'm not as bad as Dan, or maybe I am. Dan does an amazing job at this on a Tuesday. I'm doing like an okay job, but I will butcher your name. So I do apologize up front for that. Just want to make sure you guys can hear me. Everything's cool. I've got a new setup that I'm trying out here. So we're trying something new today. So I just want to make sure everything is cool. If it is cool, just do me a quick favor. Just drop me a couple of thumbs up in the chat so I know that, all of this is coming through nice and clear. Guys, so the way that this works is a couple of rules here are pretty darn important. So firstly, if you ask for sub, our mods will take you out. I mean, not literally, but they'll ban you. They're going to time you out. They're going to do lots of weird things. Okay, that sounded creepy. But they're not. We don't stand for sub. It destroys your channel, it does you no good, and it really just irritates us in the stream. So don't do that. This is for real YouTubers. If you're here for the first time, by the way, if you're here for the first time, drop a hashtag new into the chat box thingy at the bottom. Drop a hashtag new. I want to be able to see it. Karen says, Liron will butcher your name. You know it. It's just got to happen. All right, guys. So if you're new, drop a hashtag new into that chat. Let's just see who our new people are. And I'm going to tell you kind of how the system works and what's going to happen in the next little bit. Again, I have no idea how many people are here. The chat's coming in nice and strong, so that's great, which means we have a couple of people, and that's perfect. That's all I care about. If people are learning, that's fine. I'm totally cool with that. Okay, let's just see. Up Destroy is new. Welcome. Avanti Wingate is new. Karen Beckman is old. Well, Tutorial Vids wants a shout out. There is your shout out. Great. Let me just refresh the screen. So Believe is new. Who else have we got here that's new? Aiden Valdez is new. Who did the movie thing? It was quite a cool channel. Moto. Sorry, just was a while ago. I can't remember the channel name. So Diego, which was very funny. Okay, awesome. Alan Justin is new here. Cast Moments and Games are here. King Mike new, perfect. Okay, so lots of new people. This is what I love about this stream is that it's all about all of us YouTubers getting together and wanting to learn how to level up our YouTube game, which is what this is all about. So, a couple of things. Let's get this kind of things going. Firstly, if you don't have vidIQ, that's perfectly fine. Hang out with us. There's lots for you to learn, whether you have the tools or not. That's cool. If you don't have vidIQ or you've got the free version of vidIQ, because you guys are awesome and hanging out in the stream here, see there's a link below in the description, or one of the mods will drop it in here. We're going to give you 30 days of vidIQ for free, which unlocks a top tier, unlocks absolutely everything. And do you know what you can do with your channel in 30 days? Oh, I mean, crazy stuff. You can turn a channel around in 30 days. So please go and grab that webinar code. It's in the description below. One of our mods will drop it as in a link here. go and grab it. I mean, you've got literally nothing to lose here. You're going to get more information about your channel. I'm going to show you all these tips now of what you need to do. And that's the important thing about today, guys. It's all about the real McCoy steps. By the way, for all those people who are subscribing, you guys rock. Thank you for doing that. That's brilliant. So today's all about the good stuff, right? It's all about the practical things. I'm not going to talk about theory. I'm not going to talk about how to make good content and all of that. That we know theory. If you want to know how to do all of that, we've got lots of videos on our channels. Go and check it out. We've got a podcast called Tube Talk, which we dive deep into these kind of topics: how to monetize, how to rock your 1,000 subscribers, how to be a gaming channel, how to go from blogging to YouTube, and how to make money that way. All of those topics we cover in all the other platforms. Today, I want to talk about the practical stuff. So I'm going to shoot my video now what? Because guess what we all want? More subscribers, more views. Is that right? I mean, just give me like a hell yeah in the chat if that's right. What do we want? More subscribers, more views. That is why we're here. So today, I want to give you the practical steps, the stuff that you need to do all the time to be able to get your channel rocking. So how are we going to do that? Well, today's divided into two. It's divided into the first section, which is a pre-recorded step-by-step instruction. I know, pre-recorded with live. Who would have thought? The scandal, right? Well, the reason I pre-record that first section is because look at all these hell yeahs coming through. I love it. Okay. Yeah, this is why this is going to be an awesome session. You'll see, because just power stuff, people. So the reason I pre-record that first section is because when you're in study mode, you don't want to be interrupted by me shouting out people saying hell yeah in the chat, right? You don't want to be interrupted by people saying, hey, Kenneth just subscribed. Boom, thank you for doing that. You don't want that because you're studying mode. So I want you to be focused in that first section, and that's why I pre-record that. Remember, if you spam, by the way, if you spam our chat, guys, that's just not going to go down well. So don't do that either. That's just like we see you. We got you. So put your comments out there and I might as well check it out. So the thing is about this is that the first section is pre-recorded because it's the actual steps that you have to use. Man, it's the steps I use every single day. My channel just broke 100,000 subscribers. So I'm a creator just like you. I don't have special tips and tricks up my sleeve that I'm not going to share with you. I'm going to tell you the exact steps. I do it myself. I do it for clients. I do it for people that we work with at vidIQ, with people that are small creators, huge creators, with millions of subscribers. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I tell them. If that's the kind of stuff that you want, you're in the right place. Hey, Lila's here. What's up? So that's the kind of stuff that we're doing today. Real practical stuff. No nonsense, okay? This is why we don't stand for nonsense. When people say, oh, this is boring. Yeah, well, life's boring, and sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, but it all comes together. You just got to do the steps. So this is why I'm saying to you, this is all about you and what you need to do. So again, first bit, it's all about a pre-recorded step-by-step instruction of how to rock your channel. Listen, pay attention. It will be available on the replay. If you've got questions, that's part number 2. I then come back on here. I've got a fresh cup of coffee. I got a fresh cup of coffee, and then you and I will have a chat. You'll drop your chat in the, you'll drop your chat question in the chat. You'll drop your chat question. You'll drop your questions in the chat, and then you and I will chat, right? I'll answer your questions. We're going to talk about thumbnails and retention and watch time and playlist and just all of those. I'm going to show you, we'll talk about all of those. So that's going to be coming up in the second bit. So first bit is the learning. First bit is good old-fashioned school stuff where you've got to just get through those steps. So in order to rock your channel. For those who have been here before, good news, there is no more chocolate cake. Woohoo! We do not talk about chocolate cake anymore. It is now changed. I'm also going to show you some new features that vidIQ has released, and it's going to go, it's going to change the way you do your channel. So watch out there. Hey, South African gang, what's up? All right, love it. Okay, South Africans in the house. By the way, okay, that's actually a great little point here. Where is everybody from? Let me know in the chat. If you don't want to give your city, just give your country. That's cool. It's always awesome to see where people from, from around the world, how we all get together, and we just want the same thing: more subscribers, more views. End of story. Okay, so as we're doing that, I'm going to have another sip of my coffee because clearly I need the energy to get through this. Nerdy Rodent, can we talk about cheese? You're kind of close. I'll give you that. There's cheese talking. Hang out with me. You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so again, look. Oh, okay. Look at this. Look, this is kind of get like a emotional here. Look at all these people from around the world. South Africa, I see here a couple of people from South Africa. I see people from Pennsylvania, and I see people from the UK. I see from Bayview, Idaho. I see from Pluto. Okay, Pluto. That's a long distance to travel for the internet. Okay, and Jakarta is here. Syria is here. Awesome. California. Look at this. Isn't this great, right? This is why we love this. This is why vidIQ is all about you guys. This is why we do this. This is why we're going to have these sessions. We don't charge for them. We give you vidIQ for free. It's in the description. Go and grab it. This is weird times, people. We've always done this, but it's even more important right now to give as much as possible to help you guys grow and grow and grow. And this is why I love doing my Wednesday webinars. I love hanging out with you. It's always great to see people coming back again and again and again, because you can always learn something and you can learn from other people's questions. And that's why this is important. So we've got about 3 minutes to go. People are from Earth, which is nice. That's wonderful. People are from Pakistan. People are being rude in the chat. Oh, and this is my favorite. Guys, if you're going to be stupid and you're going to be rude and you're going to be irritating in the chat, guess what's going to happen? We're all going to wave you goodbye and you can leave at any point. Bye-bye. Nothing's holding you back here. Go and watch a kitty video. Maybe that's more up to your intelligence style. Maybe? Okay, so if you're going to be stupid, we're going to get a stupid answer back. This is a community, people. This is a community that helps each other. If you're going to be one of those stupid trolls that's going to be hanging out here being all troll-like, goodbye. Goodbye. Go elsewhere. YouTube is very, very big. I'm sure there's some sort of visual effect on the internet that can keep you stimulated for more than 30 seconds. Anyway, okay. Tutorial Gaming says, I'm lagging. Try to do a refresh. I've seen a couple of people in a couple of the previous live streams that have also had some issues with this. So, yeah, I think something had updated on YouTube's live. So, I don't know. Maybe just want a quick refresh. Okay, so we're ready to rock and roll. We're ready to do this. We've got 2 more minutes to do. If you want, can I get free boost? Yes, absolutely. You can go into the description and get yourself free boost. If you've already used one of the coupons before, then I don't think this applies to you. But if you haven't and you're on Pro and you want to upgrade to boost, absolutely. Oh, by the way, if you don't know what a Discord server is, or if you want this kind of chat, we have an awesome Discord server where this kind of chat happens all the time. Link, again, is in the description. If you guys want to go into that, join our Discord. It is absolutely free. And yeah, we have reviews. We got lots of cool stuff happening in that. So go do that. We have a Facebook group. If you're still on Facebook, come and join us there. Of course, Instagram, Twitter, you can follow us. Tube Talk is my podcast, is my pet, like my passion is all about delivering that information. So the Artist Heaven, thank you for dropping that link in there. And by the way, quick shout out to our mods. They're doing an awesome job and we haven't even gotten started. So we're going to get ready. So what we're going to do now is, again, I want you to be clear. It's divided into 2 sections. The first section is pre-recorded. It is a step-by-step that you need to take to get views, get subscribers. That's it. If you just do those steps, you're going to change your channel. Okay, I cannot tell you how. Just it is what it is, right? If you're looking for this magic solution, it's not it. If you're looking to put in the work, but do it intelligently, do it with a purpose, do it with a plan of action, boy, are you in the right place. Okay, that's the first bit. If you've got questions, keep them till the Q&A. If you want to ask the mods in the meantime, whilst the training is going on, that's also cool. But at the end, I come back on, and then you and I have a chat for as long as I've got coffee, as long as we've got internet connection. I'm happy just to hang out with you and let you kind of ask your questions, and we can go for it. The important thing is, what do we want? More subscribers, more views. This is gonna give you that. It's gonna give you the information you need to do the work to get more eyeballs, which translate into subscribers, which translates into views. Now, YouTube is about 3 Ds, and I'm going to show you all of these right now. And we're about to get going, but then we have to say, Right, DK Rack says, love the advice. Quick suggestion as far as gaming channel. Do you suggest sticking to certain games or just play what I like? Great question. I do suggest sticking to a specific niche, a specific game. In fact, if last week, literally last week, we spoke to Dan and all about a gaming channel. That video is available on our YouTube channel, or it's available on Tube Talk, which is the last episode about how to rock your gaming channel or how to make it as a gamer on YouTube. So much value. It's going to answer all these exact questions for you. So definitely go and listen to that. And really good, deep gaming stuff, specifically for gamers, right? Because that's what you asked about. Okay, cool. So how do you get more subscribers? How do you get more subs? The answer is very simple. You're going to watch this, you're going to make frantic notes, and you're going to rock your channel. This is all new stuff. We're trying something different today. So, you know, with the power of technology and whatever else, let's hope everything goes well. I'm still around. I'm going to come back for Q&A, and I think we're ready to rock and roll this. So if we're ready, I'm going to do my usual countdown for no apparent reason whatsoever. It is getting ready for training in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.com.
Hello everybody, welcome and thank you for joining us for another vidIQ training session. My name is Liron. I am the Director of Customer Success here at vidIQ, which means that every day I work with creators big and small, helping them level up their channels, get more subscribers, more views in less time, and that's exactly what I'm going to do with you today. Now today is not about theory. It's not about making good thumbnails, because we know all of that, and if you missed out on any of that information on the vidIQ channel, which you've just subscribed to if you haven't already, we have so much value, so many videos about those particular topics. You can go and consume them at your own time. But today it's not about that. Today it's about the practical steps. You know, the thing at vidIQ is a lot of us have our own channels. We're all creators, and therefore we understand the frustrations that you go through as a creator. We've all been there. We all know the frustration of filming a video, spending time editing it, uploading it, and then nothing happens, or a handful of views. Ridiculously frustrating and almost like demoralizing. Do I really want to do this YouTube thing? So that is what today's training is all about, the practical steps. Now, if you don't have vidIQ, that's perfectly fine. You can still hang out with us, no problem. If you are here as a way of saying thank you, in the description below, there's a link to the vidIQ tools. Go and download them, and then for the next 30 days, it will just unlock all the beautiful goodness that's in your channel. And believe it or not, there is goodness, and I'm going to show you how to tap into that. And that's what these tools are about. They're about unlocking that frustration, unlocking the goodness that you have, unlocking the way forward. How do you build your channel? How do you grow? How do you get your audience? And this is what I'm going to show you today. So YouTube is made up of 3 Ds, and when you can unlock all 3 of those, that is when magic happens. That is when your channel really blows up. It happened to me. I can tell you from first-hand experience on my channel. So this is critical stuff, and that's why I want to share this with you. Very excited to do this. So the first D is all about discovery. If YouTube doesn't know about your latest creation, it could be absolutely mind-blowingly amazing. Well, it's not going to discover it. And therefore, people are not going to know about it. Therefore, people are not going to find it. And therefore, it's going to remain with very little views. And again, we're going to go deep into all of this. So the first D is about discovery. The second D is about delivery. Are you as a content creator delivering value to your audience? YouTube looks at that. So what I mean by that is, are you using clickbait to get people just to click and then they don't like it and they leave? Are people loving your content so they're watching so much more of this and they're commenting and giving you those thumbs up? That's important, and that's the second D. It's about delivering. And then finally, the third D is about distribution. When you get those first 2 right, YouTube looks at those signals and says, okay, got a video here, it's being loved by its own audience, let me go and distribute this to a bigger audience. Let me go find a new audience for this video. Oh, and when that happens, that is when you get those fresh new eyes on those videos, and that is when your subscribers grow, and that is when your views grow. Okay, so where do all good YouTube videos begin? They begin in the kitchen. Of course, that's where all good YouTube videos begin, right? If I tell you right now, stop what you're doing, go to your kitchen, go to open up some random cupboards, take up some random ingredients, mix them all together, and then stick it in your oven, what are the odds that a beautiful pizza is going to come out of that? Probably not much, right? But if I tell you, hold on, don't grab random ingredients, I need you to grab the following. There's some tomato sauce, there is some flour, there is some eggs, there is cheese, there is olives, there is whatever. And I give you the steps and I tell you these are the steps to get the dough going. And then you get the sauce and then you get the cheese on top and then stick it in the oven for this temperature, for this long. Then what are the odds of a beautiful pizza coming out? Beautiful and amazing. The way we all approach our videos is the first bit. We take our camera, we run out, we shoot hours and hours of video, we come home, we drop it onto our computers, we edit it, we copy and move scenes around, we add B-roll, it looks amazing, we slap a title, slap a thumbnail, upload it, and then hope that something comes out of that. Hope that a beautiful pizza comes out of that and people love it. That's not going to work, is it? But that's why I want to focus today on the exact steps that you need to take to follow the recipe, follow the YouTube recipe. Like we did with our pizza, I want to give you the exact those steps that you need to do for your next video. Okay, so it's going to get good. There's lots of information. It's going to come at you fast and furious. Again, if you don't have vidIQ, it's in the description below. Grab it before we get going. This will be available on the replay. So in case you missed anything or I speak too fast or you need more information, no problem. Don't worry, after the session is done, you can come back to this. Okay, so now that we have pizza in mind, and a lot of us are going to get hungry round about now, well, that's good motivation to go through this training with me. So you ready for this? Let's start off with making a video pizza. We're going to make a video about pizza. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my search bar. This is where I start. I start by putting in my word or my phrase, and the first thing I want to understand is the landscape. Now remember, we're using pizza here. Of course, this will work for absolutely anything else. I just want to show you an example we all understand because, well, you get this basically around the world. So let's have a look at this. So pizza is my key phrase. I'm going to make a video about pizza. I'm not really sure what yet, but I know that that's what I want to focus on. So vidIQ reveals a whole bunch of information. Highest view video, 28 million. Okay, that looks good. Top creator is a channel called Tasty. Okay, interesting. But look at this, volume. The volume here is 82. It's in the green. What does that mean? It means there's lots of people who are actually searching for our particular key phrase, our pizza key phrase. Do you go out and make a video immediately? No, because you got to look at competition. And you can see the competition is very high. What does that mean? Lots of people are searching for pizza related content, but there's also lots of channels, lots of videos delivering. So therefore, it's going to be very, very difficult to make a video just about pizza. So do we just give up? No. Here is where this tip comes into play. Now, this is important. This actually will change your research. We're going to do this. We're going to go out here to our search bar, and what we're going to do is the alphabet walkthrough. So pizza space A, B, C, D. What is it showing you? It's showing me autocomplete. In other words, so many people have searched for the word pizza and dough recipe that YouTube makes it a little bit easier for the next person to start typing pizza space D. We assume they're going to go for this dough recipe. Oh, look, there it is. Dough without yeast. Pizza dough recipe without yeast. How does this help us? How does this help us as content creators? Well, this is a good indication of what people are searching for. If people are searching for pizza dough recipe without yeast, that gives us a beautiful direction for our video. We're going to make a video about pizza dough, and we're going to use the word dough, recipe, and yeast, because those seem to be the popular words. Remember, we're only on the D. E, F, G. Look how many titles come up here that you can actually use for your video. This is where you start really understanding YouTube search. So remember, YouTube is a search engine. What do you do in search engines? You ask questions. So don't forget, don't just do the A, B, C, D walkthrough. Go to the beginning of the phrase and then type in the what. What pizza looks like around the world? What's pizza to your body? What pizza is the best? What? Where? When? Why? How? Okay. And all of a sudden, look at this. how Pizza Hut makes pizza, how pizza rolls are made, how pizza is made in Domino's. What does it show you? It's telling you what people are currently searching for. Go and make your videos based on these. That's how you get those initial eyeballs, those initial reactions, because you're answering somebody's question. Autocomplete is a beautiful way to understand the YouTube algorithm and what people are currently searching for. If you can marry up a video title to a query, that is where you win. Remember, we're still in research mode, okay? So let's have a look at this video. This video, it says, the best homemade pizza you'll ever eat. Views, 19 million views on this. So by most indication, 19 million views is a good views for your video. I mean, we all would love 19 million views on our videos. But does that mean that this channel is winning? In other words, is this a good video for this channel? Because remember, this channel has got 18 million subscribers. So is 19 million views like a regular video for them? Or is it a real video for them? Well, let's find out. So 19 million views. Here is what the problem with views is. Views doesn't take time into account. In other words, this video was launched in 2018. Did it get all of its views right at the beginning, or did it take years to get to these numbers? Did it take a day, a month, a week, a year, 3 years? How many years did it take to get to this 19 million? Why is that important? Because it tells me about relevancy. Is this video relevant today? So, for example, the iPhone 1 or the Samsung Note 1 phone that came out. I'm a tech geek, so I'm going to use technology examples. But let's just say that video came out of the iPhone 1. When it came out, millions of views on those videos. But is it still relevant today? That's the question. How many people are still searching today? If all you saw was that this video has got 19 million views and you went ahead and made a video all around this topic, well, you're going to be missing the boat here because this might not be relevant today. So what do? We'll show you something called VPH, views per hour. And essentially what views per hour is, it's telling me right now how many people are watching this video. So as you can clearly see, there is still lots and lots and lots of interest in this particular video, in this particular title. And in fact, if you look at historical trends, you can see it was doing okay, and all of a sudden, boom, a big surge. It's obviously the times that we're in, people are interested in making homemade pizza, and therefore this video is getting all that beautiful momentum. So remember, evergreen content. This is another example of something that was live in 2018. And look, it just was okay, and now just picked up traction. So very important to remember the evergreen content. So when you launch a video, don't panic straight away if it doesn't get those beautiful views. You just never know when your time will come. This is 2 years later, and look at those numbers. Beautiful, just popping. So again, a total number of views doesn't indicate if it's a good video today. So we show you views per hour. Very, very important. The next thing we look at is, did they use any Reddit? So there's a couple of Reddit instructions, a little bit of Facebook going on here. But look at this. This is beautiful. This tells me that, remember I asked you earlier, 19 million views on a channel with 18 million subscribers. Is this okay or not? Is this a great video, a bad video? Well, we'll tell you that. The compare views in the first 28 days tools is exactly the tool that you need. Because if you have a look at this, you say, this video, I want to compare it to this channel's average. This channel's average is a little pink at the bottom. This video is the one in blue. After 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 7 days. So now we can see. After 7 days, this channel typically gets 122,000 to 194,000 views on a video. But this video got a 2.6 million views in the first 7 days. What does this tell me? It's telling me this is an outlier video. This is an exceptional video. And therefore, I am absolutely going to research this video, the title, the thumbnail, the description, the tags that they used. Look what it's ranking for. I want to understand all of this so that I can make my video as close to this as possible. If YouTube is currently suggesting this video and it's an outlier video for this channel, well, I want to be able to get in on that. Now, this video tells you more. This tool tells you more. Not just this channel's average. You can actually look at your channel's average. So this video compared to your own channel's average. this video compared to the last video you watched. Any video, any playlist, any channel, and then the competitor's average. And I'll show you that shortly as well. So very, 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 very powerful tool. It tells you exactly what you need to know. This is a good video, lots of views per hour, trending topic, still relevant today. I am absolutely going to investigate this if I was making a pizza video. Remember, we're still in research mode. We're still in the first D, that first D of being discovered. So we may have some title ideas. What about thumbnails? What should we be going after? Well, in research mode, we still want to be discovered. We go to the vidIQ tools on the left-hand side, and there's something called competitors. Click on that, and this essentially loads up all the people who are doing similar stuff to you in your industry. This, for us, this is the people that we work with, people that we attend events with, other YouTube teachers here, and we want to understand what's going on. Now, why is it important? Because YouTube knows that we don't watch one video about one item and then go make a buying decision. We watch multiple videos about the same item. Therefore, what we want to understand is what's going on in the industry. What are our competitors doing? Remember, this is sorted by views per hour. So I can see which topic is getting more attention. I want to see what their thumbnails are like. Are they still good, lots of text, still faces? What's their titles? Are they long titles? Are they short titles? All this gives me good indication. Am I still on the right track? Now remember, in your industry, it's going to be different people. You have to load up yourselves, the people that you look up to, people you want to work with. And when you see it, you start getting a good picture and a good idea. Now I'll tell you what else it does. YouTube is all about trends. YouTube knows that when a trend comes out, it becomes a hot topic. People are talking about it. People are researching it. And therefore, it's going to serve more and more content. So imagine in this industry, if we saw that everybody's talking about a specific topic, a specific YouTube tool, maybe something new has come out, and our competitors have started talking about that, well, of course, we're going to understand that, and we want to get in on that action as well. In your industry, it's going to be exactly the same. Maybe everybody is starting to talk about the upcoming big vacation or the upcoming big holiday in your country. Maybe it's Mother's Day, whatever it may be. If people are starting to talk about it, it means the industry is starting to talk about that particular holiday. In other words, search results are coming in. In other words, you can start jumping on this. So it's a good way to keep an eye on your competitors, keep an eye on what they're doing, what are they saying, what do they look like, and is there anything that you need to change? Don't go and copy them, because obviously that's not a good strategy, but go and understand what's going on. Know your competitive landscape. Very, very important. So that is competitors. Go and load up a whole bunch, and the value here is insane, especially when it comes to trend. Because trend is where it's at, the next tool I'm going to show you is called the trend alerts. Now, trend alerts, this is very important. Trend alerts changes your channel. Here is why. You give it an alert name, and then you say, here's my keyword. So basically what I'm saying to vidIQ is anytime somebody makes a video with this keyword in from any of these competitors or from the whole of YouTube, when that video gets more than, let's just say, 1,000 views per hour, remember, per hour, not in total. When that video gets more than 1,000 views per hour, each week, send me a report that looks like this. Now, why is this important and how does this change channels? Well, what will end up happening is you'll see that a certain style of video has gone from 1,000 views per hour to 5,000 views per hour to 10,000 views per hour. Okay, something is happening. Something's happening over there. I need to understand that because it's going to be your keyword. So it's going to be related to your industry. You know what those big keywords are. And as soon as you see them, you know that you want to jump in on that action and get in on the trend really, really, really early on. So many channels have changed completely because they realized that a certain keyword has become hot, is just starting to roll. They've seen channels go from 500 views per hour on a video to 1,000 views per hour on a video to 5,000 views per hour on a video. Well, it means there's a big hunger for that keyword. Could I make a video with that keyword? Could I make on that topic? And if you can jump in on those trends really, really, really early on. Remember, we're still in the D for discovery. We've done our research. We've done the what, where, when, how. We've done the alphabet walkthrough with our keywords. We have seen which are cool videos. We've marked them, so we know to go back to them and research them. We've seen what our competitors are doing, our trend alert sets. The next thing is most viewed. And essentially what most viewed is everything that's going on that's happening on YouTube right now. Now, before you tell me, yes, there is the trending page, very well aware of it, but this is different. Do you know why? Because this sorts out the hot videos on YouTube sorted by views per hour. This video is getting 300,000 views per hour. This video is 146,000 views per hour. So why is this important? Well, first of all, you're in the YouTube game. You need to know what's working on YouTube as a whole, even when it's out of your niche. And here you can see that certain topics are working really, really well. What's the thumbnail like? How clean is it? How much text is there? What is their titles? Is it long? Is it short? All these questions you need to be asking all the time so you can understand how clean these are. Look at this, just something I can pick up immediately. There's no text. Look at that, very little text, if any. Big bright colors, and these are kids content, and they're still doing well on YouTube. Again, even this, Chadwell Clay, great channel, no text. Marquez Brownlee to do with technology. The only text here is the $3.99 the price. You're learning all the time from what's going on. Now you can take it a step further. What you can say is, look, love this guy, but he's got a channel with millions and millions of subscribers. It's nowhere near where I am. No problem. You go down here to channel subs and you can change it. You can say, show me only channels that are in the bronze, 10 to 100,000 subs, or 100,000 to 1,000,000 subs, something closer to your world, so that you can learn what's working in that industry, in that subscriber range, and make videos accordingly. You can also do research here with search terms, the various categories, the various countries, and all of this helps you with being discovered. And that's the most important thing, doing that research before you touch that camera, before you rush out and spend hours of your life making a video that is not going to get those views. Spend the time rather doing this here. Okay, so we've seen the videos. We've looked at our competitors. We have done our research. We've looked at what's trending. We've looked at what's working on the whole of YouTube. We looked at it in our research mode. We're now armed. We go and create our video. Okay, now that we've got our video, what do we do next? Okay, so you've done your video, you've uploaded it, and now it's time to feed it all that beautiful, juicy information in your titles, your descriptions, your tags, and your thumbnail. So let's look at these tools. The most important thing for me when it comes to YouTube is the thumbnail and the title in combination. Not in isolation, but together. Why? Well, here's what happens. When somebody's doing a search on YouTube, they perhaps will scroll down and your thumbnail has one mission: to get them to stop and go, oh, what's that? And then they glance over and they look at your title. And together, they're either going to decide to click or not to click. A great thumbnail with a rubbish title is not enticing enough, and vice versa. An amazing title, but with a thumbnail that doesn't get somebody's attention, also not good enough. They're not going to stop and click, but it's got to work together. So this is one of the greatest tools. I love this completely. It's called Preview in Search Results. This is brand new, and this will be a game changer as well. So what do? We want to understand how will my video look like when other people are doing a search. So let's just say the question is how to get 1,000 subscribers. So let's write that in. How to get 1,000 subscribers. And I'm going to say preview and search. Now look what's going to happen. We're going to come up here. This is the video. And this shows me the videos, other videos in this industry. Now we're very lucky because our next video is actually a vidIQ video. So I am asking myself the question, will this thumbnail get people to stop and click compared to the other videos around it? That is beautiful. Also, I get to see everybody else's titles. I can make changes right here. And not only can I make changes to the title, I can click on preview changes and it will actually change it right here as well. So now I can constantly am optimizing my video to be discovered. So remember I said it's your thumbnail and your title in combination, because that's going to get someone to stop what they're doing like this and go, oh, what's this? That is colorful. That's got text, got information. I want to click on that. Now remember, it shows it to me on the search screen. But we all know that home screen is pretty big on YouTube too. That's where a lot of people are finding their information. So now it shows me, look what my icon looks like, my graphics look like on the home screen. Look how it just stands out. All the colors. And that's why people click on this video. And again, I can see this on desktop, I can see this in tablet mode, and I can see it on mobile as well. I want to make sure I'm continuously optimizing my search results, because this is where you win. It's about understanding what your thumbnail and your title look like together compared to the people above you and the people below you. Because as soon as you can get someone's attention with an amazing thumbnail and a great title, this is where you win the click. I love those preview results. Go ahead and use them continuously. You can search for any phrases. We can optimize it here. How to get 100 subs. Let's just say that's get the results there. Okay, now you can see we're very similar to this. So if I was going after the first 100 subs, I will perhaps not use the same thumbnail because it's too similar to this. I would use, another vidIQ one. See how different that is? And that's what you want. How to stop somebody's attention to be able to go, wow, what is this? Click. Now, remember that YouTube knows what your video is about. It's got enough AI systems to understand the content. It's automatically captioning your videos. So it's got all this data. So title and descriptions and your tags simply augment what YouTube already knows. It makes sure that it allocated it correctly. So we always want to write for humans. Don't try keyword stuff this with lots of keywords just to try and get YouTube algorithm to jump around. That used to work back in the day. It does not work anymore because YouTube's smarter than that. So write for people. Write in a way that somebody will want to click. Your description. Put some effort into your description. So give a great opening line because that's the preview line that people will see. And then now timestamps. Make sure you spend time putting in timestamps. YouTube is experimenting with new features. There's things like chapters. We're going to see more and more of this come into play, especially as we go towards voice. So make sure that you put in timestamps into your videos, helping YouTube help you. So when someone on Google does a quick search of how to double down on quality or quantity, well, maybe this is a good enough phrase that YouTube will recommend this video. So you need to spend time and effort in here. So which keywords do you use? Well, this is where tags come in. So whilst tags aren't as important as they used to be, you absolutely still need to be using tags. So you start typing here Mother's Day, and here you can already see a whole bunch of Mother's Day related tags that pop in here. So let's select this one, but watch this. Okay, click into here. Now we've got a whole wealth of information. Now what we can see here is Mother's Day gift ideas, but look at this. We also show you the related keywords. We show you the most used keywords, the search volume, the competition, the overall score, and all of these are basically searchable and indexable so that you can go through and say, well, which tags do I want to use? Mother's Day gift looks like a good one, and simply click on the plus button and we'll add that tag. All of this information simply helps your video to get better classification. And even though tags by themselves don't matter, when you feed the beast, it helps you with your videos. So many people are just ignoring tags altogether, and that is a big, big mistake. It's all about building those relationships between your videos and other videos, other search results, and tags help you do that. Okay, so use your tags. Now, the big thing here is, when do you make your video public? When do you launch your video? So YouTube looks at various factors. And when it knows about your video, it knows the content, it knows what your title is, it knows what your thumbnail's like. What it doesn't know, if it's a good or a bad video, it has no idea. So it looks for signals. And one of those signals is, do people watch when you make it public? So the best way to do that is to launch your video during a time where people are actually online. So this tool tells you that. Best time to publish, broken down by day. And it knows that if I'm going to launch a video on a Wednesday, My audience happens to be online between these times, so I should probably launch my video just before that so to get all that upwards traffic as people are joining. This is an important signal. If you make your video available and people are watching it instantly, YouTube says, oh, there must be value here because people are watching and are watching for more than 50%. So I want to be able to translate that into maybe trying with another audience. And that's where distribution starts to happen, because YouTube is getting all these glorious signals to say that this is a good quality video. And that is how you unlock distribution. So launch your video when your public is online. And a good ninja tip here is try not to launch whenever you can schedule a video. What I mean by that is you can schedule a video to launch on the hour or every half an hour or even every 15 minutes. Or so 9, 9:15, 9:30, for example. But if you launch your video at 9:48, it's such a weird time that no other companies schedule their videos to launch at that because you can't. So now you have an opportunity to stand out amongst those notifications. Less notifications, more odds. The odds are much better that your subscriber actually gets the notifications. So just a little bonus tip there. As we scroll further down, a lot of vidIQ SEO scores that are right here. We've even got the checklist. Let me make sure that I've done everything. Have I got a card? Have I got an end screen? We don't enable monetization, so I'm obviously going to see the X. Have I shared it on Twitter, made it public, etc.? So we're just keeping you on track, a nice little running track to make sure that you're ticking all the right boxes and ticking all the right marks here. Okay, so we've done our research. We're going to get discovered. We've done the first D. The second D is that we have now launched our video. We've launched it at the right time. And now we hope it's up to YouTube to distribute that video as much as possible. We're obviously going to help it along with social media and our own efforts to get the video seen, but we're hoping the YouTube algorithm kicks in. Well, YouTube rewards people that deliver. So it's quality over quantity. How do we know if you're delivering? Well, this is where this tool comes in. It's called the Channel Audit tool. Now, this is the tool I was missing when I was building up my YouTube channel, because I needed something that I can push a button that will tell me what's working and what isn't working. I don't know about you, but I don't want to spend 10 hours of my day trying to decipher little numbers and exporting reports from YouTube Analytics to try to work out what's working and what isn't. I want to push a button, and this is what this does. The Channel Audit does exactly that. It says, okay, over the last 30 days, is my channel growing or shrinking? So I can see views, subscribers, watch time. If it's going up, great. If it's going down, why? Did maybe I have a viral video last month and don't have one this month? Okay, so I understand. So it gives me that information. The next thing I want to look at is content to double down on. And essentially what that means, this is content that you need to make more of. People love this content. It's broken down into views per hour. Which videos are giving me views per hour? How many views per hour does each one of these videos give me? What's the engagement rate? What's the views? Subscribers gained. How many subscribers per 1,000 views? So it gives me an idea of what's bringing in my subscribers to my channel. And now I know that if people are loving this content, make more of this content. Simple as that. And down here, total watch time, average watch time, top retention. These are the stuff that YouTube loves, and YouTube rewards you for it. So if you can mix these together, find the trend on your channel and see what works and make more of that, you'll very quickly discover these certain elements that your channel that people love and these certain channel stuff that they don't love. So for example, in how to make the best pizza recipes, maybe you're going to make 5 different pizza recipes, and every time you use the word pepperoni, it doesn't rank up here. Because you know what? People didn't love that. Where do you see it? In the content that could use work. This is the stuff that didn't really work too well. Well, why not? Lowest average watch time, lowest retention, lowest like ratio, lowest views, videos losing subs. What does that mean? Well, people didn't really engage with our content. Why not? Do we just not make it? No, we go and we understand why these things not work. What's going on here? Could we do something better to improve it? So things are always going to be up here. So pepperoni lands up down here. Don't make pepperoni recipes. Only make the stuff that works up here. Now another section in the middle is called the top search terms. What are people searching to get to your channel, to get the information? What are the click rates for your end screen? The card click rates. What does all this tells you? Well, these are the search terms. So if I make more videos with these search terms, guess what? More views, more subscribers. End screens. You can see how when I'm referring to certain elements in my end screens, they're working better than other end screens. The call to subscribe on our end screen isn't really working. We're not getting much out of this. But best for viewer seems to be doing a lot better. Channel seems to be doing a lot better. On your cards, polls, look at this. 71% of people are engaging in polls. We're going to make more polls. Playlist is doing okay, not so bad, but not as good as polls. So we're going to use more polls in our videos. So you see how all this information really helps you understand the second D. Are you delivering? Because when you deliver, that is when distribution happens. And remember, this is for 30 days. We can even drop it down to 60 and 90 days. I always look at this on my personal channel between 30 days, and then I look at it at 90 days. I want to smooth out any highs, smooth out any lows, and just get an idea of what's actually working. So I look at my content to double down on, look for those trends, what are the search terms, and what didn't work so well. Down here, well, I see a little bit of information. I'm using a lot of characters, but look down here, items to improve upon. Here it says to me, okay, there's videos without cards. 12 videos don't have an end screen, and 6 videos are not added to a playlist. I can go into each one of these and instantly fix it straight from here. So it always keeps a good housekeeping in check. Channel audit tool is it's almost your savior. It's the best thing that you need for your channel because it's the unemotional version that tells you what's working and what isn't working. So now we have done the first D. We have been discovered. We have done the second D. We are delivering. We're spending lots and lots of time in our channel audit tool to understand what's working and what isn't working. And we're constantly giving our audience the stuff that's working. They're loving it. They're giving us subscribers and they're giving us views. That is what it's all about. And when you do that well enough, once you spend a lot of time doing this, you're going to go into your achievements and you're going to start unlocking achievements. We've unlocked the 500,000 subscriber achievement. And don't worry, this is customized for your channel. So if you haven't hit a certain achievement, don't think you have to wait till 500,000. But now, why this is important? Because when you unlock an achievement, it generates a certificate. And this certificate is a great way to help build your audience. Here is why. When you have an achievement and you share it on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, wherever you share it, people are going to say, wow, I'm part of this journey. Your audience is part of that journey. They love being part of people's journeys. They retweet, they like, they give you a shout out for being successful. Well done. And that grows your community because other people see this and go, oh, I didn't know about this vidIQ channel. Let me go check it out. There must be lots of value. This is social proof that everything works and has come together beautifully for you. So spend some time in your achievement. Understand what you're breaking into. Share those certificates. Be excited about it. And then look at your top performing months. What are your targets? Use that as a bit of a motivational thing. Can I reach my goals? How many more days am I away from reaching my next milestones? We take care of all that for you so that you are proud to share your successes. And when you do, make sure you tag vidIQ on your social media so we're happy to retweet. We're happy to celebrate in your success and your milestones. Okay, so that was a lot. All right, now look, I mean, the information does come at you fast and furious, and that's why we pre-record that section so that you can go back and that you can, at your own leisure, you can play it back without any interruptions, without me calling out people in the chat, and just go through the training. Remember that it's so important to understand how everything fits together. So yes, some parts might be a bit repetitive and some things you might have to think about, but it all fits in together. It's a puzzle. You've got to do those 3Ds in order to succeed on YouTube. A lot of people just want to do bits and pieces all over the place and they'll never complete the puzzle. The puzzle is a methodology. You're making your pizza, you're making your chocolate cake, you're making your puzzle, and all the pieces just start to fit together. So now we're about to go into Q&A. So this is cool. I'm going to have a sip of coffee because that's what I do before Q&A. In the meantime, if you didn't thumb up this stream, now will be a good time to do that. Appreciate you guys hanging out here. Mosley Boxing says, stellar content. Awesome. Thank you for being here. Tutorial Mastering Games. Well done for becoming a mod. This is how you do it. You become super helpful. You take notes. You help the community out. And then you become a mod. Thank you. Appreciate you being super helpful. Awesome. Leela is here. Karen Beckman is here. I'm one day going to know if it's Karen or Karen. One day we'll get that out. Magdalena Helen's still here. The artist Heaven's here still. So our mods are absolutely killing it and are being just super friendly, super awesome, and just giving you value after value after value. The one thing I saw, Leela asked a question, and the question was about watch time and what happens when you start using chapters and timestamps. Great question. Hey, Lilycraft Nick's here. What's up? So let's talk about this. This is something new for YouTube. It's called chapters. And essentially what this is, it's the ability for people to understand what your video is about very quickly. They can see the chapters and they could skip to specific areas. Now, this for me threw out a lot of red flags because it's all about watch time. It's all about retention. If people are going to be jumping around from point 1 to point 6 to point 10 and then leaving, what does that do to my retention? So, great question. Thank you. I thought of it. So, the reason that this is very important is because, remember, that it's all about trust with your audience. It's all building up your community. It's all building up a relationship so people know that if you could say something in 5 minutes, you will. You're not going to stretch it out to 30 minutes because you want that watch time. So by having the ability for people to jump around your video and get just the information you want, it makes you even more awesome. Now, remember, if you're doing a tutorial, you're doing a step-by-step instruction of how to get from point A to point B. If you're making your pizza, if you're making your chocolate cake, if you're making a Photoshop tutorial, well, people know that they can't skip to point 7 if they haven't done point 6 yet. However, if somebody's just stuck at point 7, let them just get to point 7. If you can unlock that answer for them, guess what? You're the authority. You're the ones people love. You're the ones they keep on coming back to because you're the ones who are constantly helping. So is it a concern? Yes. Is it a game-changing that you shouldn't do it? No. At this stage, I would say. I would also say that we've noticed a lot of YouTube videos being suggested more on Google when people are doing those searches because you've told Google the snippets in your video that talks about that question. So if I do a tutorial about how to get faster Wi-Fi and one of the point is don't forget to remove your microwave from the room, here's why, and then somebody types on Google, does microwave interfere with my Wi-Fi? If it marries up the two, it's going to marry them straight up to that point. What do people do? They don't just watch that point. They're going to go, oh, what's this? Let me rewind. Let me watch other points. So I think that the upside is definitely more than the downside. It's still fresh. So I do have a disclaimer. It's still fresh. We just don't know what the effect is. But it's a great question about how to, should you be worried about watch time if you're putting in those timestamps? I love them. I'm using it for all my videos. Even for my short videos. I saw someone mention in the comments that they're using it only for long videos. Why? I use it for my short videos and I make sure that people know where they need to go to. If my videos are normally like 4 minutes, 5 minutes kind of videos, and I still have timestamps in there. People must just come in, get the answer, and then if they're happy to leave after that, that's totally cool. I have seen a big improvement in subscribers just because I'm starting to deliver. I'm kind of working out what my audience wants and giving that to them. And if I'm doing that, well, if they come in for a minute, that's cool. They're going to come back for the next video as well. Okay, so let's go start with some questions. So the way Q&A now works is that now you can ask questions in the chat. Start with, normally I say start with hashtag question, but this time do me a favor, tag at vidIQ because that comes up in orange. So tag at vidIQ at the beginning and then ask your question because then at least I'll be able to see it. This stuff is just going through way too quickly. So who's ready with a first question? Start at vidIQ and then ask me a question and see if I can pick some up. I'm going to refresh this page and let's start getting into those questions. Okay, so let's go. So Ria and PU Fun World. says, question, if we take the paid subscription, does vidIQ update keywords to reach more views? vidIQ doesn't update anything. vidIQ just reads information from YouTube itself and presents it to you. You're always in charge. It's always your channel. We don't delete your videos. We don't manage your videos. We don't give you subscribers. We don't give you views. We give you the tools so that you can understand what's going on at any point in time. So yeah, good question. It all comes automatically from YouTube. We have nothing to do with this at all. Okay, so let me see another question. Who else have we got going here? Isha Slime says, question, many... oh, okay, hold on. I've got a super chat. I've got to see that before it disappears. This is from Poke Pixie. How do I see this? Oh, hold on. There it is. Never mind. My bad. Right. Half of my channel subs came from a few videos with topics I don't cover as much anymore. I've moved mostly to gaming videos, but the new videos don't get as many views. Should I make a new channel for my gaming videos? Yes, I would say so. Thank you for the awesome super chat, Poke Pixie. Okay, so people are here to watch certain content. That's why they subscribe. Think of it this way. Okay, this is a good question for everyone, so thank you for asking that question. When you have a channel, it's like you having a show on Netflix, right? Here's what happens. You settle down, you push play on your favorite show, and it starts to play. And you're getting cozy on the couch, and you got your popcorn out, and as you're about to get into your movie, the news come up. You go, huh? That's weird. That's not what I signed up for. Okay, but it goes back to your regular viewing, so you don't mind, and you keep watching your movie. And then again, the sports come up, and you go, no, okay, hold on. I don't want to watch the news. I don't want to watch the sport. I came in for certain content. Same thing's happening on your channel. People are here for certain content. If you're going to make Photoshop tutorials, make Photoshop tutorials. If you're going to make crafts, make craft videos. But don't make a craft video and then an hour later make a fashion video and an hour later make a technology video and then another video that's going to be back to crafts again, because that confuses your audience. So when it comes to having a channel with lots of views and subscribers coming for certain content, if you no longer want to make that content, that's a different discussion. But if you do, well, then make that content. Then the new stuff that you've put on your channel, which isn't getting those views and subscribers, maybe move that to a different channel. Now, remember, I am not a big fan of running multiple channels. I think the work is ridiculously hard. It's difficult enough to focus on one channel and get it successful, let alone multiple channels. But if you're able to do that, power to you. Go for it. Okay, so hopefully that was answered. Thank you for that super chat. We've got a big plan to do with all our super chats. None of us get it. Doesn't go to a coffee fund. We've got something special planned, so we'll announce that as soon as we can. All right, I'm going to refresh to get some more questions. By the way, if I miss your question because I'm answering somebody else, you can ask your question again. Not 300,000 times, though, because I'm not done like that. Okay, let me go find... okay, Sumo Guy. Question, which is the best weekday to upload YouTube videos? Use the tool. At vidIQ, it goes through every single day of the week when your subscribers happen to typically be online, and it's going to make a recommendation that tells you what's the day of the week. In fact, what time during that day you should be uploading when your subscribers are actually online. Now, if you don't have the vidIQ tool, remember it's in the description. You can go grab it. If you don't want to do that, that's cool. Go into your YouTube analytics, go to more reports, see more, then go to geography, then scroll down into your top country, then top city, and then work your timing around that. Okay. Or just push a button and let vidIQ tell you when to do it. William, thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Boom. Thank you for doing that. Okay. OG_shot says, how do I get to 1,000 subscribers? Brilliant, brilliant question. The answer is you watch this training from the beginning. That's how you do it. Okay, so let's refresh some more questions. Okay, so Shivane Maini. I told you I'm going to butcher names. I did warn you. Okay, where does YouTube money go to? Huh? Does it go into a bank account? Oh, okay. Yes, it does go into your bank account. When you set it up, they can either send you a check or it goes directly into your account. Okay, so not a vidIQ question, but a YouTube question. But it's an important question. I like it. Okay. Let's go some more questions. Puppet short films. I have funny puppet channels. Do you think people like to watch it in 2020? I do original content. You tell me. Do you watch other puppet shows? Other puppet channels? Are they getting good views? Are they getting good subscribers? Are they growing or are they shrinking? Who are the top puppeteer channels that you can look up to? Are they still a thing or have they stopped making content? When was the last time they uploaded content? Do that research because that's your audience. Also, go off YouTube. Go and look at Twitter. Go look at Instagram. Go look at hashtags. Go look at Google searches. Are there big active Facebook groups? Lots of communities around your topic. If they are, then make content. If you're struggling to find anything, well, then maybe you should ask yourself, is this a real thing you want to do? Good, solid question that. Okay, so let's have a look here. So, refresh the page. Right, J. Cole TV. What is the best way to get exposure when releasing videos in a saturated area? Okay, so there isn't such a thing as saturated. It's more about the audience. So when you're releasing a video, do you tell people you're about to? Do you perhaps tease out your video a little bit beforehand? That could work. So do a little short mini clip, especially when something's going wrong. Do a short little clip and go, oh, I cannot believe this happened. And then release that. So video coming up on Thursday, for example. And then people know to expect that video to come out. Use your social media when you release it. Use your WhatsApp and your IM groups and your text messages and anything else that you can kind of get an audience to start looking at your new videos. Tell them that it's there, especially when you're building your community. They don't know to expect it. Now that they know that it's there, they know that it's coming, it's going to help you get those initial things. Don't worry about saturated. I really wish people would stop doing that, because there's no such thing as saturated, because you bring you. If you become a copy of somebody else's, yes, then the market is saturated. If I would make videos like Casey Neistat, I will be a copy. If I make a video like, I don't know, Peter McKinnon, I would be a copy. Look, Lila's here. So Lila makes amazing Photoshops and like a whole bunch of tutorials to do with photography. Like, I don't understand most of it because I don't use those apps, but she does an amazing job. But you can never look at her channel and go, oh, I've seen this before. This is Peter McKinnon style. No, because Lila's style. Okay, so don't be somebody else. Be yourself, and that's why nothing is saturated, because you're always bringing you, and when you bring you, people connect with it and they engage with it. Okay, right. What's the? Let me just get to that question. Hopefully, I don't lose it. Okay, so question. This is from MZ272. What most of my views and subs came from one video I posted 2 or 3 years ago. Recently, I've been posting every day, all gaming related, and haven't been getting views. What can I do? Well, go learn from what is getting you views, and are you doing the same kind of content? If you made a video about Minecraft, I don't know, just use it as an example. If you made a video about Minecraft and it's still getting views, and there's another video, you say came from videos you made a couple of years ago, and those are still getting views, guess what? People still wanted that information. Are your new videos the same as those topics? Are they expanded Are they an updated version? If you made a Minecraft skin video back in 3 years ago, well, should you not make a 2020 version of that? How to build a house in 2020 with Minecraft, that kind of thing. Go and look what your audience wants. If your audience are loving that content, give it to them. Press the channel audit tool that we've got for you with vidIQ, and it will tell you what's working and what isn't working. Just literally as simple as that. Okay, I'm going to refresh. Become your purpose. How often should I post per week? Post as many as you can, as long as the quality is there. People need to watch your video. Posting lots of videos that nobody watches is terrible. It just sends all the bad signals to YouTube. Bad quality, your audience doesn't care, you're not delivering it well, so why would YouTube promote that? It doesn't. Forget about quantity. It's quality, quality, quality. There are channels out there who post once a month, and the Dude Perfect, 50 million subscribers, once a month, because each one of their episodes is so wow that we don't mind waiting a month, and we're going to watch 100% of that. So that's an extreme. So make sure that whatever you're posting good quality that people want to watch. That is critical. So compared to posting multiple videos that nobody cares about, quality wins all the time. Okay, let me go refresh this one more time. Sammy Flips says, I uploaded a successful video a long time ago, but it doesn't fit my current sports channel. Do you have any tips? I also have 250 subs, but having 2 less video views. So it was successful a long time ago. It doesn't fit what you're currently doing. Well, you have to ask yourself, what do you want to do? What are you good at? What do you want to deliver? What quality content do you want to make every single solitary day? What do you love doing and you love sharing? If it's the same content, keep doing it. Learn, improve, change, repeat. Just a lot. That's what you have to do. If you do love the old content that's still working, maybe you should revive that because that's working. Why not revive it? Why fight it? So these are the kind of questions, especially when you have videos that have blown up from years ago. You want to be able to say, okay, hold on, is this my content? Or am I like so over that I want to make new stuff? And then just make a decision. But whatever you do, don't be in limbo. Don't kind of do a little bit of old, a little bit of new, a little bit of old, a little bit of new, because you're just basically wasting time. Decide and then give it a couple of months where you're just going to go all in and make that content. If it works, you're going to get more views, more subscribers, make more of that content and watch it grow and watch it grow. If it doesn't grow, then you have to make a decision. Okay, this no longer fits me. I'm going to park that forever. And now I'm going to start on my new content. And I understand it's going to take me a long time to build up my channel again. And that's fine. It's all about time and being patient. No problem. Okay, let me refresh that page. Who's talking about pizza again? Yeah. What? Pizza fries? Karen, what is that? What's a pizza fry? Never mind. I don't want to know. Okay. All right. Questions. Half-minded. What things include in the paid version of vidIQ? If you go to the vidIQ.com website under the plans, it will just give you a full comparison between all the various plans from free to pro to boost. And remember, you do get boost free if you just click on the link in the description. For 30 days, boost is yours. Do everything I've just told you here and just change your channel. And then make a decision. Did it get you subscribers? Did it get you more views? Do you have a clearer path? Can you deliver now? If the answer is yes, great, keep using it. If the answer is no, go down to the free version. Everybody's journey is different. We never ever push a product because you don't know where you're at. So it would be irresponsible for me to say, absolutely, sales pitch, sales pitch, sales pitch. No, everybody's journey is different. I think you're going to get lots of value. How do I know? Because I use it myself. And then I know what I'm telling you because having been there, done that myself, not the theory, but in real practical term, building a channel. So I know it works. You need to be comfortable that it works for you. Start with the free, get the free, upgrade it to the free version, to the fully paid version, but you get it for free because you're hanging out here. And then see the difference and go, okay, hold on. I'm saving myself time. I really understand what I'm doing now. It's worth paying for. Or not. It's too early for me. I'm still kind of finding my feet. That's cool. You make your decision based on it. Okay. Let me refresh some more questions. If we don't have any more questions, I think we can call it then. I'm perfectly happy to do that. My throat is starting to lose it anyway. So fine. Leela's still here. Magdalena Helen is still here, still rocking up a storm here. All right, Dana has got a question. It is important to promote yourself outside of YouTube. How do you best do this on a gaming channel? Where are your gamers? Where are they hanging out? Are they on some Discord server out there? Are they on a forum? Are they on Reddit? Are they on another Twitch stream perhaps? Be useful to your community and people will find you. Promote yourself for the sake of promoting. You know what Reddit is like. It's going to get rid of you. But if you don't promote yourself, but you're super, super helpful and people generally love your advice, they're naturally going to come and find you. That's just how it works. So absolutely do that. Okay, a couple of more questions I think are coming in. I'm just refreshing this. Okay, so come on. Is it a good idea to refresh, preview, or tags on your video after a while? So yes, the question is, sorry, and this looks like it's either Greek or Russian. I can't work out the font, so sorry about that. Basically, is it good to change things up if they're not working, is what you're asking. Absolutely. They're not working, change it up. The first thing I normally do is change my title. And if it's not working, okay, so YouTube's not loving my title, why not? So I go and I change my title. And then change my thumbnail. That's always a good thing to change. It's visual, it happens virtually instantaneously. Your title happens virtually instantaneously, and you can see that. I change my description. I go and I change my tags. I put it into a different playlist. If something's not working, by doing nothing, it's not going to magically just work. You've got to help it along. So is it okay to do it? Yes. But remember, if something is totally working, don't touch it. It's not going to work better. Just leave it alone. But if something isn't working, definitely is worthwhile experimenting with it. Great question. Okay. So, any step-by-step tutorial to learn Boost? Yes, you're on it. This was it. If you missed the beginning, just rewind and then you can watch all of this. Okay, and by the way, If you are, I was obviously kidding, but if you're, this is what we do here. This is the whole point of today, was to teach you exactly the step by step of everything that you need. And if you have boosts already, and you're going to get boost because you've got the webinar download, you also get access to the entire vidIQ Academy. So that's like a bit of a golden secret here. You get access to the entire vidIQ Academy. Like so many ways to blow up your channel. So everything you need to know, from gear and equipment to how-to tutorials and algorithm and deep dive into all of the stuff. Go and get it. You're entitled to it. You got vidIQ, the boost. Go and use it. Go through the academy. It will teach you what you need to know. You get that for free as part of the package. So absolutely you can do that. So yeah, that's what I meant about step by step. This is the step-by-step version. But if you want more of it, absolutely we've got that. Plenty for you. Enough for you to consume and understand. Let's put it that way. All right. So TR7 Skate. Hey, I've seen you before. Are giveaways useful on YouTube? They're useful to a point. In other words, they're useful if you're genuinely doing it to give back to your community. They're not useful if you're going to start using, hey, to enter to stand in line of winning this, you have to subscribe to my channel. That's against YouTube terms of service. So things like Gleam.io and those platforms are actually starting to remove those because it is against the term of service to artificially inflate your numbers. So don't do that. Also remember, people subscribing, they're subscribing because they want to win, not because they want to watch your content. So your numbers look great, but nobody's watching your videos. YouTube says, oh, something's wrong here. Why are so many people subscribed but nobody's watching? So it actually can hurt you. So be very specific with giveaways. If it's genuine, you want to give it to your community, go for it. If you want to do it with strings attached, I would be very, very careful. Okay, let me refresh the page one more time. Liron never sees my question. I just saw that. Maybe you can ask again, I suppose. Right, daily supplement. Doing many things like SEO and video quality, but not able to get impressions on a motivational channel. Please help. You're obviously missing something. So it's not about SEO and it's not about video quality. It's about the content that you're delivering. Go look at your watch time. Go look at your retention. Are people watching more than 50% of your videos? If they're not, well, something's wrong with your delivery. Something's wrong with the way that you're hooking them in. So go and explore that. If you've got the vidIQ tool, again, click the channel audit button and it will tell you what's working and what isn't working. And just simply use that. Okay, so let me see if I can find some more questions. So Vince asks, hey guys, thank you for hitting that subscribe button whilst we're just casually chatting here. I appreciate you guys. It's on the screen here, which is cool. Question, this is from Vince, who's Tower Past, who says, with this global pandemic, I'm extremely limited in filming original content. Unfortunately, I have no choice to rehash old, slice them into new intro. Do you have any suggestions? Yeah, so we're all in the same boat. So don't apologize for it. Everybody understands that. It wouldn't be weird for you to start off a video by saying, hey, I would normally have shot this drone footage over the ocean, but now I'm shooting it over my swimming pool. So we all get it. We understand. So don't be worried about that. What I would do is find fresh approaches. What I would do is maybe do compilations. It sounds like you're doing them already, but for those who don't, who are not, this is a good tip for everybody. Do a compilation. If you're a travel vlogger, well, right now you can't travel, besides from your bedroom to your kitchen to your bathroom, well, what do? Maybe make a compilation of your old videos. Top 10 restaurants I've eaten at. Top 10 hotels I've stayed at. Top 10 airports I've loved. You know, things like that. Make little slices of compilations and then put them together. Also talk to your audience. Maybe do a live stream. Engage with the audience. Ask them questions. How many people never actually bother to ask their audience what they want to see on their channel? And then they go, oh, nobody's watching. Well, ask the question. I do this all the time. If you go look to my channel and if you go look at my community post, you're going to see lots of polls, lots of questions. I ask my community, hey guys, what do you want to see next? Hey, what do you think of this? Hey, do you use this kind of software? I talk to the audience because they're my community. You guys are the community. We're asking you all the time. If you look at the vidIQ's community post, lots of questions. We want to know what you guys want to know more about so we can give it to you. How many people here in the chat can honestly say that you're constantly asking your community what they want? So that's important. Lillycraft, nope, are you off? I just saw you in the chat, but I saw you leaving or not leaving. Maybe I missed that. Okay. All right. Let me just refresh. Hey, Tenembra Gaming, what's up? How you doing? Tutorial Master in Games is rocking the legendary mod status now and absolutely killing it. Well done. Thank you for being here. Okay, let me see if there are tacos. Hey, Leela. That's got to be a Leela. Yes, Leela. Of course. That's well. All right, cool. All right, let me see if there's any more questions before I head off. Oh, there we go. Rajan Dominari. I told you, I'm going to mess up names so badly. Travel 360, hit that subscribe button. Boom. See, sometimes I catch it, like on the corner of my eye. Okay, question. What am I supposed to be looking for when doing the key phrase search? Well, simple. What's your video about? What do you want this video to be about? What comes to your mind when you think about your video? Everything starts with a topic. You don't just go and go, I'll make a video about stuff. Something in your mind comes to mind, right? It comes to play when you're trying to research your video. So my next video is going to be about PS4 gaming. Okay, so that's my key phrase. And then I see what's happening in that industry. I just did a PS4 gaming 25 tips for new PS4 gamers, for example. I did that research. PS4 gaming tips, tips for gamers, tips for newbie PS4 owners. Those are the key phrases. And then I start understanding the universe, what's going on, who's doing what kind of things are there, how are they labeling their videos, what's their thumbnail like. I want to make sure that I can stand out. I want to make sure I can deliver. A lot of time I would do that research and then choose not to pursue that topic. So if I did something like, I don't know, we had the example of the pizza, I would never go head to head with a channel called Tasty with 19 million subscribers. They'll be crazy. So I'm going to find a different angle. How to make pizza with $5 and under without power. Now it's still pizza. I'm not fighting with Tasty. And it's a little bit interesting, I think. So that's the kind of research I would do. All right. Let me refresh and get some more questions in here. Right. Julio Caesar. Oh, I love that. Right. What should I do to improve my SEO information areas that vidIQ provides me? Make it about the viewer. Guys, a lot of people are making that mistake. You're so busy trying to gamify the SEO score that you forget about the audience. Write your titles for humans, for people. Don't give away the plot. And here's what I mean by that. So what typically happens, you have a picture, and I do this every time we do these streams. You have a picture, you hold something weird up, fidget spinner, QB thingy, right? You're holding this up and you say, buy this, best for anxiety. Well, I don't have to watch your video now. You've told me what it is. You've told me what the result is going to be. You've given away the ending to this movie. Why would I need to watch it? Okay, so same thing here. I hold this up and I go, what on earth is this? Now, it's a little bit interesting. Okay. Okay, excuse me. Coffee. Every time I drink coffee, this is like a drinking game. When I drink coffee, you hit the thumbs up button? No? Okay, just a thought. Right, those who are asking, how can I get more subs and more views? I'm going to say to you, watch this training from the beginning. Okay. I want to see one of the questions because somebody said that we never read that question. All right, it's Life BTW. I tend to see all those questions, so maybe you're not asking it correctly. Are you tagging at vidIQ when you're asking your question? Give me a second. Let me go find the question because I don't want to upset anyone. We're all happy to be here. No, still not. Okay. Remember, if you're asking a question, start with at vidIQ so I can see you. See, because it stands out. It's orange on my side. I've scrolled up. Yes, I've got a question. I've been asking the whole time. Can't see you. Okay. Still scrolling up. Just see how far back you have to go to find it. Still nothing. I see all other people's questions which I've answered. You see. All right. Hi, everybody. How are you doing today? I hope you're all well. Need somebody to talk to? I'm here. That's the furthest back it goes. So if you want to ask your question again, start with at vidIQ so I can actually see you. Right. Let's do this one more time. All right, let me refresh. iGaming K question: what if my impression is like 280? Is that good from a strategic week ago? I have no idea. I don't know. It's very specific. I don't know what that means. Is it on one game, one video? Is it across the channel? I just don't know. Okay, I think I saw the question coming in. Yes. No, I didn't. Okay, the Joby YTP. I like using vidIQ, and especially like finding out how much competition there is. How can I find it if I'm in the place to top the competition? Do the research. Search for that key phrase and see what comes up. Or can you, guys, the question is very simple. When you do your research with your phrase, all you have to ask yourself is, can I be better? That's it. That's what it boils down to. Can I be better? If I'm going to copy somebody else's video, that's not better. If I'm going to be better and people are going to love me for me, I can deliver the content in a cool way, then do it. But if I'm going to go, oh, that looks like a good video, got lots of views, let me make the exact same video, what's the point? Everybody knows 5-minute crafts, right? Go and look at a channel called Robbie, Robby. He takes 5-minute crafts and he does it completely different in his style. You cannot miss that. It's brilliant, 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 brilliant. I think Robbie is like 2.4 million subscribers now or something. Go look at that. So go look at 5-minute crafts, go look at Robbie and see the difference. Okay, I'm going to try scroll down until I see some more questions. Okay, right. Africans subscribe. Okay. Question, how do I get videos to be watched? You make content that people want to watch. That's it. Why do you watch something on Netflix? Why do you watch something on TV? Why do you listen to something on the radio? Why do you listen to a certain podcast? Because it's awesome and you want to. That's what you got to do on your channel. You have to be awesome. You have to deliver. We have so much choice on YouTube. So if you're not awesome and you're not delivering, that's it. People just are not going to watch. Nothing to do with YouTube, with SEO, nothing to do with algorithm. It starts with your content. Can you tell a good story? If you tell a good story and people love it, people tell that story to other people. That's it. We've been telling stories for centuries. The good stories get retold. The bad stories get forgotten. Can you be a good storyteller? If you are, make that story, tell it well, and it'll work. That's it. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Right. I'm going to see if I can refresh and refresh and refresh again. Right. Karen has asked a question. You have said this many times before, but people still ask, how do I become a moderator? You become a moderator by helping other people in these chats, by being awesome, being respectful, sending people, just literally helping people. And when you say, if you don't know something, it's okay to say you don't know, but it's about the community. We notice people who are awesome and are coming here again and again and again, and they're asking and they're helping each other again and again and again. And we make them mods because awesome people deserve to be mods. Simple as that. Okay, I'm going to refresh a couple of more times because my voice is, not just my voice, but my caffeine's running out. Right, Isha Slime says, question, many of my competitor channels have very bad tags and most have no description, but they still get very good subscribers because their channels are probably big. YouTube has enough data on them to know exactly what's going on. Let's be honest, if someone like Casey Neistat or PewDiePie or T-Series launches a new video tomorrow without good tags, without a good description, with a terrible thumbnail and a terrible title, they'll still get 1 million views. Those don't apply to us. We're smaller, therefore we don't have enough data, therefore we have to feed the beast. Stop comparing yourself to other people. It's the biggest mistake you can make. Okay, Big Man Certified. Oh, cool name. Right, Big Matt in Florida. What's up? Some people show the sub count and some don't. Advantage of this. Great question. Basically, should you show your sub count or hide it? I always believe you got to show your subscriber count. People get embarrassed. They go, I've only got 100 subscribers. I've only got 50 subscribers. I've only got 1,000 subscribers. I cannot tell you how many people who have got 300,000-400,000 subscribers still think that it's not big enough. How many of us would kill to have, well, not kill literally, how many of us would love to have 400,000 subscribers, right? So when you hide your subscribers, you're pretty much saying something's suspect. Something's wrong. You're setting up a bit of a red flag here. Because whenever I see a channel that hides their subscribers, you know, I'm going to their about section. I can see their total number of views on their channel anyway. And if they've got this insane number, then I'm thinking, well, maybe they're buying their subscribers and they're buying their views. I'm already disinterested. So my attitude towards the channel is already bad. Show your subscribers. You got 50 people subscribers. Those are not 50 subscribers. Those are 50 people. If you got 100 people, those are 100 people. If 100 people came to dinner tonight, that's a lot. So don't be embarrassed. Whatever your number is, big or small, show it. I always believe in showing it. It just sends the message, I'm here, I'm genuine, and if you like me, stick around. If you don't, that's also fine. Perfect. Okay. I like cruise ships. Question, What are your thoughts about putting hashtag in the description, either at the top of the description or at the bottom? So hashtag, it doesn't really matter where you put them in the description. It's just going to automatically show up right at the top anyway. So you got not that much control over it. I don't know. Hashtags are weird. I don't think they make a big difference anyway. My view on hashtag is I want to keep people watching my channel. In other words, YouTube loves you when people watch your channel. They love you even more when they watch multiple videos on your channel. If you send them to another person's channel, that's fine because you started the session. You still get rewarded because because of you, they're watching other people's content. So that's fine. But the biggest love you get from YouTube is when they watch you again and again and again. When you put hashtag like hashtag technology, hashtag Samsung, hashtag Apple, well, people are going to click on that and going to see everybody else's videos and they're going to go watch that. Well, in which case, I haven't done myself any favors. So what I do with my hashtag is I've created my own. On my channel, my hashtag is hashtag the techie guy, as per the hat, hashtag the techie guy, and then all my videos are labeled that. So if you click on my hashtag, only my videos basically come up until somebody else uses hashtag. But that's kind of my view on the hashtag. I don't think they're a big spinner either way, whichever way you do it. Okay, so let me go refresh this one more time. Okay. Crank that thumbs up. Yeah, thank you, Big Man Certified. Appreciate you. All right, I think I'm going to have time for a couple of more questions. How long have we been going for? Who knows? I think an hour and a half now or something. Okay, that's cool. I'll answer questions. Just Rosie66. How can I get my channel noticed? I've just started. I only have a few videos. Make more videos. Make them awesome. Get people to watch. Use your social media. Use your email list. Use your community to try and get more people to watch your videos. Do not ask for subs. You want real data. There's no point in getting your entire family to watch one video, then your stats look awesome on that one video. You go and you make that video again and again and again, and nobody cares about the topic, right? So make 5 videos on similar topics. See which ones are 1 or 2 which take off, which get more views than the others. Make 2 or 3 more videos on the same topic. Are they still growing, getting more views? Great. That's your focus on your channel. Be very specific, and that's how you grow. Look, you can. You've heard us say a lot of times. You got to niche down and niche down and niche down. You got to be a specialist. If you want to do lots of things, that's fine. If you're a gamer and you want to play lots of games, you can do that. Will you still grow? Absolutely, just much slower. If you're the number 1 champion, the number 1 darts player, and all you're giving is darts tip, those things that you throw on a dartboard. If you're the number 1 channel to go, then I know that I want to go to your channel whenever I want that kind of content. But if you do darts and accounting and you help me with my car and then you do something about the new phone and you're a travel vlogger as well, then I'm just not going to think of you because now you're not the darts channel, you're the everything channel. And that's cool. Some people want to be everything. That's perfectly fine. But if you want to grow fast, you got to be specific. Okay. Did you like that sound effect? Okay. I'm here all week. Okay. Right. And let me just refresh some more. It's like, by the way, you still haven't answered the question or I still haven't seen it. One of the two. If somebody sees It's Light BTW's question, please make sure I see it. Post it because I can never see the question ever. All right. The Joker. This is going to get serious. New channel. A post in search. Do YouTube takes time to show your video? Yes, it does. From a new channel, I've got description. Yeah. New channel, all channel, doesn't matter. YouTube will still take time to index your video, to understand what your channel's all about. You've got to build authority. You've got to build reliability. YouTube isn't going to start recommending these stuff to lots of people if they don't know that you're going to keep coming back again and again and again. Build up that authority. But I think that's the wrong thing to focus on. What you need to focus on is what's your channel focus? What are you going to be speaking about? Are you researching your next video? Is there a community around that video? What kind of titles are you going to use? What kind of thumbnails are you going to use? What are your competitors doing about those keywords and that key phrase? That's the focus, especially when you're starting a new channel. You don't worry about the analytics. You're just worried about content and getting better and better every time you produce content. Focus on that. Focus on giving content that people want to watch and people come back again and again and again. Okay. All right. Mods, help her out. Yeah. It's like BTW. Help somebody out. Tag me at your question. Leela said for the rescue. I just literally cannot find that question. Okay. Daily supplement. How do you, okay, hold on. Daily supplement. How do you get low competition, high search? Yeah, well, that's, if we knew that, we would all be doing it, right? You just got to do your searches and until you find something that you stumble on. But don't let that stop you. If you can make a video that's bringing you and it's got a high competition, so what? If you'll be able to deliver it yourself and bring lots of value, go for it. What's stopping you from doing that? Okay. Okay, so let's see. vidIQ. Will the vidIQ ever come to Firefox? It's already there. You can just go and check it out. Answer your question. Okay. Let me find. Leela, did that work? Oh, okay. You're still trying to tag each other. Is this anything happening? Leela, did you see anything? I'm telling you, I'm not seeing a question. Okay. Anyway. All right. You see, there we are. Leela's backing me up here. I also didn't see any questions. What? Big Man Certified. When I get shirts, I must send you one. Yeah, I want to see you succeed. Let's focus on that. But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you, mate. Let's keep us posted, by the way, and keep coming back to these streams. We'd love to help you. That's just what we do here. Slime, seriously. Question: how much do you earn from views? Lots, or nothing, or lots, or nothing. It just depends. CPM is very, very different depending on your channel, depending on your niche, depending on your geographic location, depending on the viewer's location. There's lots of factors that go into that. There really isn't just a number that I can tell you that for every 1,000 views you get X. It's just really, really completely differently. Okay. So Ice Phoenix does gaming. How do I keep my viewers watching and make them loyal? I think you've answered your own question. How do you keep your viewers watching? By making them loyal. Basically, if you're delivering value, people are going to watch. We all got those channels that we always go back to. Ask yourself why. Why do you keep coming back again and again and again? I love a certain channel that's a comedy channel, and I keep on going again and again. I love a certain family channel, and they keep on doing family vlogging stuff, and I keep on going again and again. Why? Well, because it's awesome. It's lovely. It's amazing. That's what it's about. Giving good content that people want to watch. That's it. Just not more difficult than that. Just make good content. Does vidIQ hate me? Seriously, it's not just me. None of us can see your question, but we tried. Okay. Okay. Oh, hold on. Leela, did you see a question? Leela, if you got a question, did you see the question? I'm going to look for Leela's name. Oh, there we go. We got a question. There we go. We've solved the mystery. Can I use 2 minutes of last week's stream where my channel was reviewed? Oh, we reviewed, and you want to use it? Yeah, that's fine. No problem. Was that the question? Seriously? I was expecting this deep. Yeah, yes, you can use it. No problem. All right, let's go through it. I'm going to refresh one more time, for my voice definitely gives in. Anna Zili says, question, how many times should you post in your community in one day? Great question. I love the community post. I would wish I could post multiple times a day. And if you can, do that. But as long as you're not spamming, in other words, don't post for the sake of posting. Don't post, have you seen my video? Have you seen my video? Have you seen my video? That's just, people will unsubscribe. But if you make it funny, if you make it exciting, if you talk about your day, if you don't just necessarily just want something from your community all the time, it's another social media. Like on Twitter, if every single tweet that you do is, hey, watch my video, watch my video, watch my video, you're not going to build an audience. But if you're going to add to people's conversations, people are going to love you, then they're going to want to see what you have up to. So I ask questions. I do once a day. I'd love to do multiple times a day, and I think I'm going to try do that because of time zones. Remember, people watch in the day, at night. For me at the moment, it's about 1:30. I'm in Central Time. For other people, it's going to be midnight. For other people, it's going to be 2 hours earlier, whatever. So post your community post multiple times a day makes sense. Just don't be spammy. That's what I would say. By the way, people so underutilized community is scary. You should definitely do that. Okay. Hey, Hazara Bros is here. What is up? Yeah, Leela. Was that the question? Yes, that was the question. Hey, Super User Tech Mod, what's up? Okay. Waslu Goslu. How do I get YouTube to recommend my videos? You watch this training from the beginning, and then it will tell you how to do that. Ta-da! Right, Dylan Nelson, what is the point of YouTube tags in your videos? It doesn't seem to help my videos get more views. Yeah, tags are not as important as they used to be. You still want to include them, but don't rely on them. Thumbnail, titles, combination together. That's what we created that tool that shows you that. Shows you your thumbnail, shows you your title all together, and it shows you if somebody's going to click on it or not. You're going to see for yourself. Can you win the click over the competitors, over those videos above and those videos below? And if the answer is yes, you're off to a good thing. If you look at your own thumbnail against the competitors and go, I'm not going to click on that, but then you got to change it up. Those are the two things you want to focus on. Guys, I appreciate everybody subscribing. That just looks epic. I'm sorry I'm missing some names. Natasha subscribed earlier, I saw. It's just, I don't know, I got to find a better system of doing this. Right, question. I love your sarcasm. Me sarcastic? Never. It's not a South African thing to be sarcastic. Okay. Right. Young the King says, what is the best background music? What's the best website to get background music from? Is that what you're asking? I like to use good old YouTube. YouTube has got a wonderful free audio library. You know you're not going to get into trouble for using that. Just use that. You can pay for things like Licked or Epidemic Sounds. But I just use good old YouTube, and I know I'm pretty happy with that. Right. Let me refresh this. We got more questions? We do. Grimlock says, how do I get over my shyness whilst I'm talking on video? Oh, love that question. Okay. So, I work with a lot of people who ask me the exact same question. The best thing I can tell you is, one, create yourself a Snapchat account. Yes, I know, don't get weird. Create yourself a Snapchat account. And the reason you do Snapchat is because nobody knows you on Snapchat and you don't have a following. If you already have a Snapchat account, create an Instagram account or a new Instagram account or a new Snapchat account, somewhere where you don't have a following. And all I want you to do is every single day, take your phone and go like this and talk to your phone. And all you're going to do is you're going to say, hey, this morning I woke up, I had 1 million cups of coffee, I did a YouTube live stream right now, and it was great. That's all you want to do. And do it every single day. Do it multiple times a day. I just had lunch. It was disgusting. Okay. We're still under lockdown. COVID. Oh, really screwing up 2020. Okay. Just like that. And do it again and again and again. Because you know what's going to happen? You're going to get over that whole fear of being on camera. And the reason I say use Snapchat, the reason I say use Instagram stories, because they last for 24 hours and then they're gone. So you never have to worry about you embarrassing yourself in front of whatever. A lot of it's up here. There's nothing else. So to get over the shyness, just rock and do yourself just go talk to yourself like that. Just talk to yourself, basically. I once worked with a very, very big channel who was very embarrassed to be on camera. And what I did was I made him do the ironing. You know, like when you fold your washing and you iron your clothes. I made him tell me about that on camera. They put on the camera. They said, all right, I'm now rolling the sleeve and I'm now doing the pants leg. And eventually over time, they got super comfortable. And when you're super comfortable, that's it. That's the game change. Can you scream yeet? Eat! No, I can't. That's terrible. Who would do that? All right. Yeah. If I was really recording right now, that would be quite weird. In fact, let's do an Instagram story right now. So let's do this. Okay, everybody smile. We're going to do an Instagram story. We're doing a live Instagram story right now with the awesome people in the chat. We're doing a live Instagram story right now with the awesome people in the chat. We're doing a live Instagram story. Okay, hold on. I'm going to tag this. You asked for it. vidIQ. Where weird things happened. Okay, hold on. Wait, I'm about to do it. Okay, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at the Techie Guy, and you can see it. You can tag yourself or retweet it, or how do you spell weird? I don't know. Where? Okay, strange things happened. All right, I just posted that. If you don't believe me, go find me at the Techie Guy, and you'll see that it's actually there. That's how we do things around here. Okay. Hey, why not? If you can't have fun with this, then it sounds like work, and nobody wants to work. Let's be honest. Yeet. All right, cool. So, any more questions? Nice cheeky plug. Ta-da! Oh, you set it up. I'm gonna knock it down. So, if you want to, go follow me there at the Techie Guy. Ta-da. Lila. Awesome. All right. Okay. Hey, Instagram. Okay. So, what else? Questions, guys. We got some more time. My voice hasn't given in yet, so we've been going for an hour and 44 minutes. So why not? Hey, guys, why did you change the way the sub count looks? I don't know what that means. So, Your Royal Highness, please reframe the questions so I understand what you mean. Love the tips today. Okay, awesome. Great. Thank you for being here and thank you for hanging out. This is what we do, just giving back and just helping each other out. And if we can do that, my job is done. Okay. It's like BTW. I've got an important question. This better be darn good. Okay. Hey, tutorial master in gaming. You earned it. You earned by being awesome. You earn your place. That's how it works. How are you today? It's like BTW. I'm awesome. Thank you. This COVID thing is weird, but hey, you do what you can. You just, we'll get through this. We'll be fine. We'll be good. All right. Question. Question. How are you doing? Yeah. What? Okay. Now I'm a bit worried. Am I coming off as like something weird's going on? All right. Any other YouTube questions? All right. Let's go. I'm happy to answer it. Let's do this. I asked. Okay, Orland Dave, I've asked my question 5 times. You didn't answer me. This is terrible. Outrage, I say. Orland, if you noticed, we kind of having a chat, and if you want to ask your question, and maybe we'll see it, you can do that. Tag one of the mods, maybe they'll be able to see it as well. Okay, that'll be great. Yeah, exactly. Lena, what's your question? Right. What else? I've asked the question without the hashtag and nope. Without the vidIQ, nope. Okay. Why don't we start by being nice? Yeah. Anyway. Right. I've got a real question from Mobile Freelancer. New channel and I need help getting discovered. Is it because I used all these tips but I can't find myself in search? Okay. So something is wrong. So if it's a brand new channel, maybe you haven't given it enough time to be indexed. How are you labeling your videos? Did you look for your own name and your own channel name and that still doesn't come up? Hit up YouTube. Something's wrong with your channel. That's how it works. It's not a YouTube, it's not a vidIQ thing. It's more of if there's a bug within YouTube, which by the way happens more frequently than you think, hit them up and ask. Okay. Who's going? Goodbye. Oh, I thought be nice, y'all. Yeah, exactly. All right. Who else have we got? Any other questions before I'm actually properly out of here? Okay. There we go. All right. Orland Dave says, I live in an apartment complex with a dog park. I've been shooting videos for reviews. I can't avoid also shooting the buildings. Should I worry about revealing where I am? Okay, great question. This is about personal safety and personal security. I cannot give you a yes or no answer. This is up to you. Some people don't mind, and some people have had horrible experiences when people have come to their doors. Some people even got robbed because they knew that they had certain equipment, and then they knew that, well, basically there's lots of good stuff there. You've really got to make a choice and see how that works for you, and either blur it out, don't get them in the shots, maybe find a new location, go to a dog park that's not right near you, maybe something that's a little bit over. You have to make a decision about that. It's a great question to be concerned about because of internet, right? So, yeah, I think you got to really need to figure that out. What are you willing to share with the world and what you're not? Okay. Come, any other question? Yeah, Karen says I wouldn't advise it. I would just adjust yourself as it's personal information. I agree. Why aren't you answering with a very cross face from Ichu Gaming? It's a conspiracy, Ichu Gaming. We don't answer people with Ichu in their name. Or maybe because I was busy answering somebody else's question. Maybe? I don't know. All right. So, Sharkify, question. I am running a small gaming channel. Any tips? Yes, lots of tips. Go to the vidIQ YouTube channel and look up gaming. And we have so many videos about gaming. How to be discovered, how to stand out in gaming, what are the tips for gamers. Join our Discord server, lots of gamers there. And in fact, we did a vidIQ Tube Talk episode about gaming last week, where it's exactly the question, how to stand out as a gaming YouTuber. Definitely go check that out. Okay. Marco Pola says, I work in IT as well, and I think their YouTube comments was like typical me talking to a client. Yeah, this is another application. Yeah. No comment. Okay. But I get you. Yes, techies. Not best. All right. So I like cruise ships. Do you still like cruise ship after everything that's going on? I wonder how you're going to be after this whole COVID thing. Interesting kind of industry. My channel's about cruise ships. Right now, there isn't any sailing. I was just saying that. I want to transition into a personal travel vlog, make new channel, or change the name and go for it. Okay, so your channel name is very specifically about cruising. You have a choice. You either can say, look, I don't know what's going to go happening with cruising right now. I've made compilation videos. I maybe stick to this or I maybe change. Travel is very close to cruising. Maybe you can start introducing some of your travel tips whilst cruising. So still having a cruising thing, see people respond to that. Then if they are responding to travel tips, make more travel vlogging. Are people responding to that? And then slowly getting away from the cruise altogether, and then change your name. So I hope that makes sense. Don't do like a clean cut because your audience is going to get confused. So almost kind of transition. Say, hey guys, right now, as you know, nobody wants to go on cruising, so let's go tell you about this restaurant I just discovered, and then maybe kind of transition into that. Okay. So does that make sense? Hopefully that does. Okay. Right. Any other question? Question. Did vidIQ change their YouTube channel banner? Brick advice. I couldn't even tell you. Rob Wilson does all of that, and if they did, I didn't notice. I don't know if that's good or bad, but yes, that's just basically what happened. Okay, history explained. How do I enlarge the text box in Studio? Yeah, that's a bug. It's not you. It's a bug. We've all noticed it, that when you go to your tags, it's like very tiny and you got to scroll up and down. There's only like 1 or 2 character lines. Just hang on. I'm sure YouTube will fix it. A lot of us have reported it to YouTube. If you are on Twitter, do a screenshot and just send it through to YouTube, to Team YouTube, I think is the account. And then they should be able to fix that. It's a YouTube bug. It's not a vidIQ thing. It's not a you thing. It's not something you've installed. It seems to be across the board, across the world, in fact. So, yeah. Yes, it's very irritating, to be honest. Okay, so Zoleg says, is there a bad language in the video? Would it get less views? Would it not get recognized as much? Yeah, I think you've got to label your video as that. If you've got to say it's not meant for kids, and it does have, under the advertising section, you can self-certify to see whether your video meets certain of the criterias. If you do have foul language in there or bad language the kids shouldn't be watching, just mark it as that, and then YouTube will market your video accordingly. Would it get less views? YouTube wants to sell advertising on your videos. So the more channel friendly you are, the more advertising friendly you are, the more it's going to be able to appeal to advertisers, and therefore YouTube will spread it further. If you're using language that advertisers are not going to want to be associated with, then it makes sense that YouTube is not going to push out that video as much as possible. Yep. Okay. Question. What's the best editing software for Windows not paid? Try something like DaVinci Blackmagic. I believe that's a pretty good package, and it's free and it's really powerful, and it's free. Well, basically. Question. Any other questions? History explained. Why does vidIQ tag rating disappear when I delete a tag? Is it a bug? Yeah. Again, I think it's all related to what you were asking earlier. So go and let YouTube fix that, and then we'll see how everything else fits into play. Does YouTube get easier after 100 years old? Probably. After 100, yes, YouTube gets easier the more milestones that you get. And the reason for it isn't because you're a bigger channel. It's because you kind of understand what you're doing more and more. When you're under 1,000 subscribers, you're pretty much scrambling still. You're trying to find what you're good at. You're trying to find what your audience loves. As you start getting towards the 10,000 subscribers, you start kind of getting a little bit of a feel. Okay, so they love this, they don't love this. They love this kind of style, they don't love that style. You start understanding it more. Between 10,000 and 50,000 is quite a big jump, and then there's lots of learning and lots of exploration. But it does come quicker because now you're starting to experiment faster. You're also not afraid because you've done the skill. YouTube is a skill. The more you do, the better you become. It's like anything else. When you ride your bike for the first time, you fall. When you ride the bikes for the 100th time, it just gets easier. So it gets easier in terms of you kind of more confident, and YouTube now has more data on your channel, more data on your videos. It knows that you're reliable. It's happy to recommend you. And then things starts to roll easier. The first 100 is impossible. The first 1,000 is just I'll never going to get there. And then you do. And then you realize, hold on, it's possible. You just got to focus on what works. All right. Sub for no reason. Okay. Is there a better chance my stream will get recommended if I stream 24 hours versus 2 hours? It's not about how many hours. It's about what's your watch time and what's your engagement going to be like. If you're going to get 24 hours without a single view or 2 hours with 100 people watching the entire 2 hours, that's going to get recognized more. It's about your audience. Okay. Right. We've been live for 2 hours. No way. Oh, we have two. Oh, wow. Okay. No wonder. All right. Okay. Throw it down. All right. I think we're done. So, guys, thank you again for hanging out here. On your way out, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button on the stream if you digged it. India Haste, just hit that subscribe button. I appreciate each one of you subscribing, each one of you being here. Please keep safe. Remember, these tips are here for you. So when this is all done, go and rewind them and watch the recorded part of this training. So it will help you get to those channels. Let us know also if you want more of these Q&A, maybe with less training, but only Q&A. Maybe that's the thing that we can do as well. So let me know. How can you let me know? What's the good way of doing it? I don't know. No, let's not overwhelm our support. Drop me an email. Drop me an email to liron@vidIQ.com and let me know if you want more just Q&A or if you prefer to stick with the live training and then Q&A. Just interesting to see what will work. Maybe we'll put up a poll on our community tab. You can answer that. Maybe. That might be a good idea. So guys, this is what it's all about. It's about doing YouTube right. There isn't magic pull. There isn't a magic fix. There isn't a wizard that goes next, finished, and you're going to rock your channel. It doesn't work like that. What vidIQ does is simply tell you what's working, what isn't working. And the stuff that's working, you just do more of it. The stuff that isn't working, you just don't do. That's it. That's how basically this thing goes. And the more that you do, the better you're going to become. The more confident you'll become, the faster you're going to grow. Do not give up. This is a journey. This is a marathon, not a sprint, as everybody likes to quote. Don't know who said it first, but somebody did. It just takes time. Be patient. Don't look at everybody else and compare your channels. And that's not the way to do it. FSA Creation, thank you for subscribing. Don't compare yourself to anybody else because you're not everybody else. Bring you to your channel. That is what people are going to engage with. That's what they're going to love. And when you do that, that is when you rock your channel. Don't forget vidIQ free because you're here and you've been here for 2 hours. I think 2 hours. Wow. Free in the description. Go and grab your vidIQ webinar coupon. Get everything I've told you in this video for free for the next 30 days, an entire month of us being safer at home, but we're also stuck at home. So it's a good time to double down on our channels and really kind of understand what's going on and really get to that next level. Go and grab it. We have a Discord server and a Facebook group and a blog and a YouTube channel and Tube Talk, which is my favorite because it's my passion project. So I love working on that. Go and listen, subscribe, go and just all this information for you to help you do it. Swag Kamisa, is this pre-recorded? No, it's not. It's us talking. The first bit's pre-recorded. This is now us having a good old chat. Marco Polo, appreciate your time and thank you for being here. Thanks everybody for being in my Instagram experiment. Well, you know, we got to get weird every once in a while. There's nothing wrong with that. Tutorial Mastering Games, congratulations on being a mod. You're awesome. Current, I think your second week of being a mod. Obviously, you are just welcomed anytime, rocking it. Leela, thank you. It's Light BTW. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you being here. Thank you. Sorry we missed your questions a bazillion time, but we got it answered. That's important. All right, Tenembra Gaming, thank you. Moderators rules, I fully support that. Guys, this is our community. This is right here. It's the people who help each other out. And it's not by doing stupid sub for subs. It's by giving real value. And that is how you rock your channels. I appreciate you guys. As you're heading out, smash that thumbs up button if you liked it. Drop me a tweet. There's my Twitter. There's my tweet handle right here on the screen. Let's connect. We want to help you more. Tell us how we can help you. Do we want more Q&As? Do you want more channel audits? Like, how can we help you just rock your world? Go and grab yourself vidIQ. It will change the way you do YouTube. And who knows what the next session is going to be about, what our next conversation is going to be about. It's been awesome. It's been rad. You guys have been epic. And as Rob Wilson says, enjoy your video making day. Hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up button. Just do the thumbs up. Just helps because, you know why? Just because. All right. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Karen. Thanks, Tutorial Mastery Gaming. Thanks, Leela. African, subscribe. Thank you for being here. I'm going to say goodbye now. Goodbye. Yeah, subscribe is horrible. Sub for sub is horrible. You're totally right. Okay. Toxic Storm, thank you for being here. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out.